The medias, the most powerful entity on earth. They have the power to make the innocent guilty and to make the guilty innocent, and that's power. Social media is reducing social barriers. It connects people on the strength of human values and not identities.
How media shape the society. So there are actually two. There is two sides of the advantage and disadvantages of media in shaping the society. The advantage, of course, is that easily to disseminate information or media itself. Okay, so we can get easily the information, especially if this is already a valid, a very important information. And then sometimes the negative side or the disadvantage of media in shaping our society is that sometimes the information is very exaggerated. They're exaggerated and it can cause panic. We have now the trend, the fake news. That's why we can easily misled by the news that we have today. So that is the positive and the negative of media in terms of shaping our society.
So, when you say role of media in globalization, right now, with the current, we're talking of multimedia. Di ba? Dati, when you talk of media, you only talk of the print and the broadcast media. Now, we have the social media through internet. So, basically, media plays an important role in globalization in the sense that it is one of the important source of information and knowledge, right? And knowledge and informations are indispensable aspects of globalization, right? And knowledge and information is what an individual could use in order to let's say cope up with the demands of globalization. It allows the people and every individual to be attuned to the latest situations, political, economic, whatever, cultural, that it allows people to be connected, whether one way or two way. So it enhances further yung connection of one person over not only limited to the other person but to the issues that is emerging as globalization evolves and develops. As I mentioned earlier, I say how does media shape societies, communities? Obviously, if you go back to the theories on media, media becomes an indispensable tool in communication, and communication is what brings about connection. Okay. However, when you say communication, you have to consider a lot of things. Meaning, about media, on how do they use media to foster certain kind of convictions. Okay, that's why right now we have a lot of aspects on communication and of course media. You have media that stands on the principle of truth and justice. On the other hand, you have the media. I mean, you have people using media to foster false news, fake news, to deceive people, to achieve a certain agenda. So, like anything else, there are always two sides of the coin. Media could be a very, very powerful tool to bring about connections, interrelations, relations, okay? It could bring about unity, it could bring about an enlightened citizenry, it could bring about a well-versed individual that would make the individual an international citizen, a global citizen for that matter. However, media could also be used right now in the current stage and in the current age in isolating people. Isolating in the sense that they could use media as a tool to influence people to subscribe to a certain belief that would threaten yung present conditions of bringing about harmony in the international community, because it brings about radicalization that would only subscribe to one side of the opinion or one ideology, to a point of disdaining or even hating the other people having a different ideology. Okay, so it's a matter of how media is being used. Like any tool, like anything, any idea, any tool, it depends on who uses, who employs the tool, and what is the very objective or interest of that person in using any tool. Of course, undeniably, media has allowed people to learn the truth, to learn things, to allow them to become open to ideas. However, it could also be used the other way around. People could use the media to pull people. People could use the media to deceive people. And those things could bring about disintegration of society. Those things could bring about polarity. Those things could bring about conflict between people having different view of things. So ganun nung magiging role ng media in globalization.
Meanwhile, globalization has produced a new level of interdependence among us. The connection between media and globalization, despite its challenges, media and globalization has led to one of the most peaceful and productive times in world history.